Hi friends, and welcome back to DLee's World. I'm so excited to be reading some stories with you today. Are you ready? Great. You know I love to start off with a song, so let's put our hands up. Hello, how are you? Hello, how are you? Hello, how are you? How are you today? Hello, DLee. Hello to all my friends. Hello, everyone. How are you today? Hi friends, and welcome back to Storytime with me, Diana Lee Santamaria. But of course, you can call me DLee. Today's story is called Bark George, and it's written by Jules Feiffer. I have a story, what could it be? I have a story, come listen and see. I have a story, what could it be? Gather around to read with me. George's mother said, "Bark, George." George went, "Meow." "No, George," said George's mother. "Cats go meow, dogs go arf. Now bark, George." George went, "Quack, quack." "No, George," said George's mother. "Ducks go quack, quack, dogs go arf. Now bark, George." George went, "Oink." "No, George," said George's mother. "Pigs go oink, dogs go arf. Now bark, George." George went, "Moo." George's mother took George to the vet. "I'll soon get to the bottom of this," said the vet. "Please bark, George." George went, "Meow." The vet reached deep down inside of George and pulled out a cat. "Bark again, George." George went, "Quack, quack." The vet reached deep down inside of George and pulled out a duck. "Bark again, George." George went, "Oink." The vet reached deep, deep down inside of George and pulled out a pig. "Bark again, George." George went, "Moo." The vet put on his longest latex glove. What do you think he got? Then he reached deep, 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 deep down inside of George and pulled out a cow. "Bark again, George." George went, "Arf." George's mother was so thrilled that she kissed the vet and the cat and the duck and the pig and the cow. On the way home, she wanted to show George off to everyone on the street. So she said, "Bark, George." And George went, "Hello!" The end. I hope your friends enjoyed that silly story. Till next time. I had such a wonderful time reading stories with you guys today. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. Are you ready for our goodbye song? Okay. Remember, put your hands up like this, and we're gonna do goodbye, friends. Goodbye, friends. Goodbye, friends. It's time to say goodbye. Okay, so I showed that to you for the first time, right? So let's do it again together. You ready? Goodbye, friends. Goodbye, friends. Goodbye, friends. It's time to say goodbye. One more time. Goodbye, friends. Goodbye, friends. Goodbye, friends. It's time to say goodbye. You guys did a great job listening today. I hope you remember all the stories and lessons that we learned. Till next time, okay? Bye, guys.